Well, hey y'all, we're still in Elkhart, Indiana, and now we've moved from the east to west manufacturing plant. We have come to the RV and Motorhome Hall of Fame and Museum. We've heard a lot about this. We've seen several other YouTubers who have talked about it, and we thought, hey, we're in the area, let's come up here and see what all the hype is about, see what all we can see here. Another nice thing is that it's not real expensive. You can actually stay here overnight with your RV. We're parked and hooked up with water and electric for the night. So let's head on inside and see it. But before we do, look at the elk over here. That's one of the symbols of Elkhart, Indiana, is painted elks all over town. The journey starts in 1913 and goes all the way up to modern times, from the old to the new, and especially the interesting.
So one of the first interesting campers that we saw was this old, what they called it, a telescoping apartment. And slide outs aren't anything new, I guess. So this fit on the back of your Model T Ford, and it had all the comforts of a home, except it was just a bed, and it only sold for $100. Now I'm sure that's just the camper itself. Probably the car was more than that.
So this is a 1928 Pace Arrow house car.
There was only like 2 or 3 of them made before the crash of 1929. So this was kind of a cute little thing.
You had the driving compartment.
A dining area, probably not down.
And kitchen. And then a back seating area.
And another table.
And the back of it even had an awning and a picket fence.
Cute little iron rod picket fence.
This is the 1931 Mae West house car. So this is Mae West's traveling car. Pretty straightforward and simple. I love this comfortable driving chair. And your heater is actually a little cast iron stove. This Tennessee house car. So this is a 57 Scotty 12-foot travel trailer. So small you had to have a depressed well area in the back so that you could stand up. You would sleep about 2. Don't forget your playing cards. And a table and a closet. And that's all you really need. Now, right, Sarah?
I guess.
You thought that last Scotty 12-foot trailer was small. Wait till you see this one. This is a Scotty 10-foot teardrop trailer. So again, we see that things are not always very new. You sleep on the floor.
Well, isn't that what the Bible says?
You're right. It says there's nothing new under the sun. We think teardrop trailers are new today. They're making them in 30s and 40s.
No, this is
40s and 50s.
57.
This was the first ones we've seen that we could go in. With a small dinette. Kitchen with a sink and bunk beds. You have a roll-up cot
the bathroom behind you or closet? I bet.
Closet.
But you know what you don't see in any of these early models?
What's that?
An air conditioner. And I bet it was like extremely hot in these campers. So, and I don't know that they had, did they have fans? Surely they had fans.
They probably had fans to take care with them, but they had a vent, and they didn't have global warming.
We found another camper that you can enter. It's a 1954 Yellowstone travel trailer, and it's one of the higher end models that they made during that time. So let's go ahead and take a look at it. It has 2 doors.
Door says it's just a fire escape, emergency escape.
Oh, that's what the back door is?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, because it's right at the bed. But it's got the bright birchwood interior, which makes it bright in here. And this is a closet. These are residential appliances over here that you see, apartment type appliances, refrigerator, stove, and a sink. Good cabinet storage. So this sleeps 4.
And like you said, they don't have air conditioners, but they've all had heaters. Which
Yeah.
to me means they were doing more traveling in the north than they were in the south.
Camper is a 1980s Newmar Country Air, and this is another one of the higher end campers. It was donated by Virgil Miller, who was a past chairman of the board of directors of the Hall of Fame. So let's go in and take a look at it. It's a lot bigger on the inside than the one we just looked at. Has a couch that probably makes into a bed. Jalousie windows is what I call them. Of course, air vents. Now look, this one has an air conditioner and a refrigerator, a double sink, and a more modern gas top stove. Plenty of cabinet space. You come back in the back, and there's 2 beds back here. Again, the jalousie windows, a nice size shower, and sink, and a toilet.
Medicine cabinet.
Medicine cabinet. What are some interesting things that you found about this one?
That the manufacturer of the Country Air left one company and went and kind of started his own.
Yeah, Newmar. Right? Oh, and they had a awning on the front. Here's another interesting trailer. This is the very first production travel trailer built by 3 brothers. The bed up top is a novel bed in that it raises up so that you have enough room to eat your dinner. Otherwise, you get very claustrophobic. Let's go in the 1954 Holiday Rambler. You know, Paul made a observation. Most campers are basically the same. They have your bunk beds back there, and sink and stove, closets, and the table made a bed. Not much to this Holiday Rambler. Of course, it was kind of small.
This is a 1966 Mustang, and it's one of the first bunkhouse models.
Oh, you
Yes,
can go inside?
You can go in this one.
Oh, cool. Let's go inside. Again, the table makes a bed. Probably have a closet in the bathroom.
Bathroom, closet, lower bunk, and you go around, you've got stairs and a ladder going up to the upper bunk.
Well, isn't that just cool? There's the bunk up there. These are the the stairs are over at the end.
And then a ladder on the other side.
Yeah. And again, look at the jalousie windows. Refrigerator. And this is kind of neat, the skylight. Plenty of storage. Sink.
Exhaust fan.
I'm curious. Oh, here's the oh, it's a bathroom shower. That's neat. Well, I mean, and you have these also in your newer campers. But in this one, I don't see an air conditioner. So maybe these were just meant to be traveled in up north. This 1972 Apache pop-up camper slept 8 people. The bed on the slide out over there. Table made a bed, which looks like it could sleep 2. Nice kitchen area. And again, back there in the back, sleep 2 people. And I suppose if you had 2 little kids, they could sleep here also. So 2, 4, 6, 8. This little camper is a Fleetwood Sporter, and it's a bigger type teardrop, but it looks like it needs a lot of love in it. A lot of love. And this camper right over here reminds me of my childhood, when my parents used to go camping a lot. We started out in tent camping, strictly tents, but then my dad decided to purchase one of these pop-up campers. I don't think ours was a Jayco, but whatever it was like this model. There was a bed on either end. I don't think, yeah, I guess it did have 2 tables that you could eat at. And ours also had a different style of kitchen area, but it had that and a little refrigerator. So yeah, this is cute and adorable. This is the 1968 Jayco Pop camper. What my family had was a Holiday Rambler truck camper. It wasn't exactly like this, but it was very similar. The little window up front was a little larger, and there was no glass in between the truck, and we climbed through the window a lot of times to get back here and make lunch or just pass through.
And all this could be yours, Art, if the price is right.
Who besides me thinks this sort of looks like the shuttlecraft Enterprise shuttlecraft? This is called the Starstreak 2. Now I wonder what the Starstreak 1 looked like. Maybe it was a little bit smaller. But this is what it looks like on the inside. It even has the same, I mean, okay, we check out the rear end. Paul says I gotta check out the rear end. I'd rather check out his rear end, but you know. Yeah, you know, I think what the movie Star Trek did, fashioned their, you know, little shuttlecraft after this thing. They had a Florida tag on it. Because look, doesn't it look like?
Okay, and there's the one we've been looking for.
It's the KYD bus. Wow. So this is the bus that KYD was on, Trish and Mark. I mean, they drove it. They did the Route 99. I'm sorry. They did the Route 66 traveling down, and they traveled down Route 66, and in this school bus transformed into a camper. So let's go inside and take a look at it. There's where Trish sat. Trish and Mark. They sat up here on their travels.
And the Route 66 upholstery that was in this when they bought it is what inspired them to do the Route 66 route in season, whichever it was.
Wasn't this originally a bus and it was transformed into a camper?
No, it was actually the Bluebird bus company made these Wanderlust motorhomes.
Oh, I don't know where I got the idea that it was transformed. My bad. But boy, there's not a whole lot of room in here. But
What?
I said there's not a whole lot of room in here.
No, there's not.
That's their, I guess, their Battleborn system. Closet. Another closet. Fridge. This must be a bathroom. No, it's not a closet. Does this thing not have a bathroom? Wait, I must have missed it. Let's go back up front. This little area that I squeezed through up at this. Whoops, you know what? It's right here. Ha! Found the bathroom. Small little shower. Big enough though, I suppose.
So that wraps up our time here at the RV Museum and Hall of Fame. Sarah, what do you think?
It was pretty cool. I mean, there was a lot of old campers that were, some were very strange, but most of them were basically the same.
That's right, as we said before, not a whole lot's changed. Same basic design.
Place to sleep, place to cook your food.
Place to eat.
That's all you need.
Well, we hope if you ever come to Elkhart, Indiana, you get the chance to come through the RV Hall of Fame and Museum.
Right.
So until later, we say,
Bye, y'all.